You think that when you tap your card, it fires your number at the register. It doesn't. Watch. Your real 16-digit number never left your phone. A fake one did the paying, and it just self-destructed. And before that fake number even reached your bank, 4 companies you've never thought about each took a cut. The biggest one? It isn't Visa. Pull up a stool. Let's follow it. Start with the tap. Your card has no battery. None. Hold it near the reader, and the reader throws out an invisible field, 13.56 megahertz, that induces a tiny current in a coil of wire wound inside your card. Same trick as a wireless charger, shrunk down. That sip of power boots the chip from scratch, and in under half a second, about 400 milliseconds, the card and the reader have a whole conversation. Hold on to that number. It's the first of 3 clocks, and almost everybody mixes the 3 of them up. Here's the part nobody shows you. When you tap with your phone, your real card number never leaves it. It stays locked in a sealed vault on the chip, the secure element. What the reader actually gets is a decoy, a different number, a device account number, plus a one-time code stamped fresh for this exact tap, like a wax seal that reads valid once. A little counter ticks up by 1 every single tap. So if a thief snatches that whole signal out of the air, it's worthless. The number leads nowhere, and the code already burned. Now, a plain plastic card is a little different. It does still send your real number, but it wraps it in that same one-time code, so a stolen tap can't be copied the way an old magnetic stripe could. Phone, a fake number. Card, your real number, but a key that only turns once. Everything so far happened right there at the counter. This is the moment it leaves the store. The terminal bundles the request and hands it to the merchant's bank, the acquirer. The acquirer passes it to the network, Visa, MasterCard, the rail in the middle. And here's a quiet bit of magic. The network is the only one who can take that decoy number and swap it back for your real one in its own vault. Then it hands the request to your bank, the issuer. Your bank checks the monies there, checks that one-time code, and sends back a single word. Count the hands. You, the terminal, the acquirer, the network, your bank, and all the way back. 5 stops, 1 to 2 seconds. That's the second clock. And here's where nearly everyone is wrong. When the terminal beeps approved, no money has moved. None. That beep is a promise, a hold. The store hasn't been paid, it's been told it will be. The real cash doesn't move while you're standing there. It moves later, in bulk, 1 to 3 days after you've walked out. 3 clocks, 3 speeds. The tap, 400 milliseconds. The approval, 2 seconds. The money, 3 days. So the tap is quietly protecting you. Now let me show you what it's quietly costing you. Say you tap $100 on a rewards credit card. The store doesn't keep 100. It keeps about 97.74. Somewhere in those 2 seconds, $2 in change got carved off and split. And here's the part that gets people. The biggest slice, around $1.75, doesn't go to Visa. It goes back to your own bank, the one that issued your card. Visa and MasterCard take a sliver, pennies. The processor takes a small piece. Your own bank takes the lion's share. And that's what quietly pays for your points and your cash back. Tap a debit card instead, and it's a different world. A law caps the cut at about a quarter. Now multiply that off every tap in America. In a single year, those swipe fees came to about $172 billion. somewhere near $1,100 per household, to move money you already had. So that's the tap. 2 seconds. A fake number that dies to protect you, and a real cut that quietly lands in your own bank's pocket to pay for your points. All of it in the time it takes to say one word. Next time you hear that beep, you'll know exactly what just happened. This is Blueprint Basement, where we take the everyday things apart to see how they actually work. A new drawing drops every week, so subscribe and I'll see you back in the basement.